Well, someone is going to have to explain this to me. How is this even possible? Now, we actually talked about this woman. If you guys remember the Five Guys cashier actually rejected an OnlyFans star, that was actually Bonnie Blue. And Bonnie Blue is back in action again. She's going full-blown Wilt Chamberlain, guys. If you guys are into sports, you guys may remember, well, this is probably before most of you guys' times, including mine, Wilt Chamberlain scored 100 points in a game. NBA record. Now, the second closest person was Kobe. He scored 81 points. No one has been able to top Wilt Chamberlain. Now, when it comes to the adult world, guys, Bonnie Blue, she actually set out on a mission to beat a record that apparently was held back in 2004. And she not only broke this record, she obliterated the record, folks. I want to know how this is possible, man. She slept with over 1,000 men in 12 hours. Now, initial reports saying in over 24 hours, just under 24 hours. No, she had to go for 1,000 men in 12 hours. And she blew it out the water. I'm stunned by this, man. What is happening to our young people, man? She's getting famous for this kind of stuff, guys. And I want to know what kind of man would actually sign up for this. Apparently, this actually happened. There's actually video, I believe, out there of these men lined up. Why in the world would you actually want not just sloppy seconds, but sloppy 200s, sloppy 300s, sloppy 1,000? The body count got up to 1,057 men. 1,057 men, guys. And I guess she's proud of this. In this article, man, they actually talk about how, because I couldn't do the math in my head, man. This is a bunch of math. I couldn't do it in my head, okay? I couldn't do it. But apparently, each man only had about less than 60 seconds to make this happen. I mean, who in the world could actually respect a woman like this? I know I can't. I can't do it. Look here, it says the new generation adult star has left people completely dumbfounded by this shenanigans, coming a few days after OnlyFans sensation Lily Phillips said she was in training for this very challenge. And I believe that's Bonnie Blue's real name right there. Bonnie insisted she slept with 1,057 men in 12 hours. A record which she states best Lisa Sparks, who slept with 919 men in a single day in 2004. Wow. If it is divided into the proper time scale, there are 720 minutes in 12 hours. So it means if all her claims are true, each man would have been with the star for not more than 1 minute, 60 seconds. I mean, man, I'm not just blaming her, man, but why would any man want to line up for this? Why? I mean, apparently this actually happened at a mansion, too. Bonnie pointed out that a particular room was full and that all the men who participated were like a rotating circle. Wow. I'm wondering, guys, did she actually catch any venereal diseases. Apparently, man, she is willing to sleep with anything under the sun. She's not going to stop. I mean, she's getting a lot of pub right now for doing this. And she's probably very, very hungry for the pub, the headlines. Wow. I guess some people, man, would do anything for attention. Anything. She's 25 years old, man. She's very young. Is she eventually going to stop? How can you actually have a real relationship with anybody? Who would actually want to have a real relationship with her? Eventually, you're not going to be young anymore. You're going to get older. You're not going to look as good. What you going to do then? We as humans, man, we definitely want companionship. A life partner. I don't think that's possible with her. Based on the way she's lived, man, I believe that's probably impossible. I don't believe it's going to happen. I really don't, man. And apparently, she was actually married at a time. Look at this. Bonnie Blue's ex-husband wants nothing to do with her after sex with 1,000 men in 12 hours. Now, I'm curious, guys, why did they actually get divorced? That's what I'm curious about. I mean, this is really, really crazy here. I'm assuming that her ex-husband was her childhood sweetheart. Says here, Tia worked in a local pound stretcher as a teen, even joining privately educated Ollie and his wealthy family on an all-expenses-paid trip to Mexico as a 16-year-old. Oh. The ex-husband comes from a wealthy family. That probably says a lot. The couple stayed together, moving to Australia for a working holiday, where they live on the Gold Coast. But according to friends of Ollie, he is not happy with his ex's behavior, and neither are his family. When Tia's sex work got more and more extreme, the pair split. Oh. Okay. With a friend of Ollie's now claiming to the Mail that he, quote, wants nothing to do with her, one of his pals added, quote, it's shocking. She's got to be doing it for publicity. We all feel sorry for him. Man. Wow. No morals, no values. She hooked up with a man that actually comes from a very, very wealthy family. And then she was out in them streets and he was done with her. Whoa. And apparently, guys, she has no shame whatsoever. Hitting up young men in Five Guys. And if you guys actually watched that Five Guys clip, she never even asked the young man his name. She just wanted to use him, I guess, just to make a few dollars on OF. And he rejected her. Said, I'm a Christian. No morals, no values. I'm curious, man, as to really knowing more about her family background. I believe she's actually from the UK. I think so. But now, man, and I'm pretty sure she's racking in some dollars on OF. But why? Apparently, I guess she doesn't have any life skills whatsoever. This is why she's doing this. And I'm pretty sure she's loving the attention. Even though I'm pretty sure most people are thinking, man, this is wild right here. This is crazy. I guess she's going to end up in the Guinness Book of World Records. And I wouldn't be surprised, guys, if she actually went out there and tried to break her own record. I wouldn't be surprised. This is something, man, that I thought I would never see. We're in the internet age, guys. There's a lot of money to be made on the internet, man. Like, for example, man, I never thought I would actually make a living on the internet. If you actually asked me back in the 1990s when the internet really started going mainstream, I didn't think anybody made money on the internet. I mean, I got on YouTube, watching videos, and that was about it. Then eventually, I started making videos. Now it's my full-time job. But I would never, ever, 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 ever sell out my body for $1. And I'm willing to bet, man, she's making way more money than me. I think everybody pretty much knows who she is. Not saying that they actually respect her. But guess what? There's a bunch of people out there, man, making money. And people really don't respect them. Prime example, guys. How did Kim Kardashian actually really blow up? Now, everybody knows her father because her father was one of O.J. Simpson's attorneys. But Kim Kardashian became super famous because of a sex tape with Ray J. And that led to her becoming very, very wealthy. I believe she's a billionaire now. The Kardashians, man, they know the grift. They're making a whole bunch of money, man. They all got businesses and stuff, including the Jenners also as well. I believe her half-sister, Kylie Jenner, is a billionaire too now. All of this stemmed from that one sex tape. I guess that's all it takes, man. That's all it takes. But getting back to this young woman here, man. This is sad. This is sad, man. No self-respect. And I'm willing to bet, guys, she didn't know any of these guys' names. None of them. And none of these guys, I guess, had no self-respect for themselves to not do this. Number 1,057. Man, that's pretty nasty right there. I mean, you went through 1,056 guys. You got the sloppy last. Gonna leave right there, guys. That's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this? Black and White Network fans, let us know what you think about all this in the comments. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. And we'll catch you next time.